The Black Howl Sea raged as the SS Bounty Sea King, Garmthrax, tore through a marine warship like paper.
If that thing spots me, I am dead. Everyone runs from a Sea King. Everyone.
But instead of pursuing the survivors, the colossal black wolf suddenly faltered and crashed into the shallows. A jagged poison blade shard was lodged deep in its side, green blood oozing, the flesh around it sickly yellow.
It's dying. The most feared monster in this sea is dying right in front of me.
His hand trembled as he pressed his last healing potion against the wound. Nobody healed a Sea King. Nobody.
Easy. I am not gonna hurt you. I can't even kill a fish properly.
The beast lowered its massive muzzle, a deep rumble vibrating through the water. Something ancient passed between them.
What just happened? It feels like I belong to it now, or it belongs to me.
Kenta had crossed a line no pirate dared cross. He had befriended a Sea King, and the world would soon know. Under the rising sun, a lone pirate sat atop the great sea wolf, riding the calm swells. Garmthrax moved silently, a living vessel of muscle and trust.
I caught a fish for breakfast, but I can't do it. It looked at me, and I let it go.
He released the trembling fish back into the sea. The beast watched without judgment.
What kind of pirate can't even take a fish's life? How am I supposed to survive out here?
Then Garmthrax pushed an image into his mind, a scarred leviathan, bound in chains weeping green into the deep.
Wait, are there others like you? Others suffering?
The wolf nodded, and Kenta felt the pull of 1,000 silent screams.
Then we'll find them. We'll help them. I don't care if it makes me a target.
Far across the sea, sailors began to whisper of a boy riding a Sea King, a beast king in the making. Kenta turned Garmthrax toward the deep hunting grounds, no longer hiding, but seeking. Deep in a mangrove swamp, a shadow erupted from the water, a green-scaled lizard man with a trident.
You picked the wrong swamp. Surface dweller. No marine leaves here alive.
We aren't Marines. Look at us. No uniforms, no swords, just a traveler and his friend.
Garmthrax rose from the murk, a mountain of black fur and burning red eyes. The trident trembled.
A Sea King. You ride a Sea King? No one has ever tamed one. What are you?
I am Kenta, and this is Garmthrax. He's not a monster. He's my friend. Who are you?
Kale Reefstrider, a bounty pirate. I thought you were Marines hunting me, but you are different. For weeks, I felt a pull, a hunger I can't name, and it leads to you, human.
I don't know about any pull, but if you are seeking answers, come with us. Just don't attack again.
Kale gave a sharp-toothed grin and fell in step, his eyes holding more questions than answers. The crew had grown in a sterile marine command room. Captain Hayato studied a fresh report. His gray eyes narrowed.
A pirate healing a Sea King. This isn't compassion. It's a disease. He'll infect the Order of the Seas.
Permission was granted. Hayato's squadron prepared to hunt the anomaly they now called the Beast King. Unaware, Kenta's group drifted into a moonless isle, draped in ancient trees and violet mist.
We're being watched. Something up high. I can feel claws at the edge of my mind.
The world warped. Kenta saw himself standing over a bloody deck, sword dripping, eyes hollow.
This isn't real, but it could be. If I ever let go, I could become this monster.
The vision shattered as Mira Stormveil descended, her violet eyes filled with an unreadable weight. She said nothing, but when Kenta rose, trembling she remained, a shadow at the edge of their firelight. And on the horizon, white sails cut through the night. Hayato was coming. Daylight revealed a coastal village under siege. Thresh, a manticore shark, thrashed through docks and homes, a sickly glow pulsing from his temple.
That Sea King is suffering, not just attacking. I can feel it through the water.
Marine troops opened fire, but Thresh's armored hide shrugged off cannonballs. The coral on his head beat like a second heart.
It's just like Garmthrax was. The pain is controlling him. If I can remove it, cover me, Garmthrax, pin him down, I'm going to cut that thing out.
Garmthrax slammed into Thresh, jaws locking on his scruff, while Kenta scrambled onto the thrashing beast, knife in hand. With a surgeon's precision, Kenta sliced the pulsing coral. It fell away with a wet screech, and Thresh's red eyes cleared.
The screaming stopped. Human, why did you save me?
The villagers saw you command it. They'll say you control monsters. We need to vanish before the Marines twist this.
A Marine lookout reported back. The Beast King had been sighted commanding the attack. Hayato's fleet adjusted course, now with a clear target. Within hours, Hayato's flagship cut off their escape. Marines lined the rails, rifles ready.
You are the one they call Beast King. Hand over the Sea Kings, and I'll ensure you only rot for a decade, not forever.
You think I'd sell my friends? They're not weapons to surrender. You don't understand them at all.
Understanding is irrelevant. They're prisons of ancient war. If you knew what they truly hold, you'd beg me to end them.
Ancient war. What do you know, Marine?
More than a pirate could fathom. This is your last chance. Walk away, or drown with them.
Then we drown together.
Cannon fire roared, but Garmthrax dove, pulling them deep before the shot crashed. The battle was brief and brutal.
That captain knows more. I've heard rumors of a sea hermit, Cirrus, who guards the old lore. She might have answers.
Kenta nodded. The hunt for answers had become a hunt for the truth of what his crew truly were. Through jagged sea stacks and a whirlpool's throat, they descended into an undersea cavern lit by glowing runes.
This place feels wrong. Like we're walking into the web of something older than bones.
A figure materialized from the shadows, Elder Cirrus, ageless and blind in one eye, her staff crackling with psychic force.
Sealers, you dare wear the skin of my kin?
A psychic shockwave flattened them. Garmthrax whimpered. Even Thresh's armored plates rattled. Then Cyrus pressed her hand to Garmthrax's brow and recoiled as if burned.
You bear the shackles too, but your heart remembers. Who brought you here, Great Wolf?
I did. He's my friend. They all are. We're not sealers. We want to know the truth.
The truth has killed many. If I speak, your life will never be your own again.
It already isn't. Tell me what they are.
5 centuries ago, the founding kings feared the people they conquered. They couldn't risk their souls returning in new bodies, so they tore each soul from its flesh and locked it inside a cage of monstrous form. Your sea kings are not beasts, they are the lost.
The crew stirred. Garmthrax's eyes dimmed, Kale's hands trembled, and even Mira's shadowy tail fell still.
The pain they carry, it's the echo of their stolen lives. They've been screaming for help for 500 years.
Then, the pull I felt. It was my own soul trying to remember. Can we ever be ourselves again?
The key to the prison was hidden away, and even I have never found it. Only one who bears their pain might unlock it.
Then I'll find it. I'll tear through empires if I have to. Every soul in this crew will become human again.
Far away, in a marine warship's cabin, Captain Hayato found the same truth in forbidden scrolls.
They aren't just monsters. They're weapons waiting to recall their hatred. If that pirate breaks the seal, it means war.
Kenta and his crew left the cavern together, no longer just allies, but a family sworn to break an ancient curse. Ahead, the marine capital awaited. Cirrus's last warning still echoed. The vault was buried beneath the marine capital. To free the lost, they would walk into the Empire's jaws.
We're heading into the most heavily fortified city in the world. If anyone wants to turn back, I won't stop you.
And if I never get my real body back, if this scaly prison is all I'll ever be...
Mira said nothing. The shadow cat had grown distant, her violet eyes fixed on the horizon like a fading star. Then Garmthrax pushed an image through the bond. Not a word, but the sensation of a pack. Warm, indestructible. Family.
We're already a family. We'll go together. And we'll come out together. And we'll come out together. As ourselves.
Thresh will follow. Shark never forgets debt.
Through the dawn mist, the marine capital rose, white towers and bristling warships, the heart of an empire that feared the lost.
Cirrus is searching old maps. There has to be a forgotten entrance. We'll find a way inside.
No one spoke, but Kale's trident tightened. Garmthrax's tail lashed once, and Mira stepped from the shadows to Kenta's side, ready. From behind the reef, Hayato's squadron struck, 6 warships, cannons hot, sea stone nets raining.
Hand over the beasts, pirate, or I'll hang the Shadow Cat in the capital square.
Mira threw herself between Kenta and a volley, but a weighted net swallowed her mid-leap.
I won't be his weakness. I won't let them use me.
I can't trade one life for all. If I surrender, you'll slaughter them anyway.
Kale's trident hammered the sea, throwing a wave. Thresh rammed the frigate, buying a heartbeat, but Hayato's flagship peeled away, Mira trussed and dangling, her silence louder than any scream.
I'll get you back. I'll save every last one, even if I have to burn the capital.
The crew limped to a dark islet, green and red blood mixing in the tide, but their eyes still burned. Ahead, the marine capital shimmered. Beneath it, the vault. Above it, Mira, under cover of a moonless night, Kenta's crew swam through the capital's sewer canals, rising into the public square. There, hanging from the execution scaffold, was Mira, her violet eyes dim but still burning.
They're going to make an example of her at dawn. I won't let that happen. Garmthrax, Howl, Kale, Thresh, free her. I'll hold off the guards.
A sound split the night. Garmthrax's howl, carrying centuries of grief, sent guards scrambling toward the noise. Kale's trident shattered the cage bars, and Thresh caught Mira as she fell, her body light as shadow.
Kenta, beneath the platform, the vault. I felt it when they hung me here.
Her psychic senses had caught the pull of the prison. The vault was directly under the square, sealed for 5 centuries. But the howl had done its work. Hayato's voice cut through the chaos. They're heading underground. Do not let them reach the vault. Kenta and his crew dove through a hidden grate into the dark below, the thunder of marine boots closing in behind them. The tunnel opened into a vast underground cavern, and there it stood, a circular door of stone and metal, sealed with glowing golden chains and ancient script.
Kenta. The door responds only to the heart that bleeds for all, the one who carries the pain of the shackled.
The heart that bleeds for all. I've felt their agony every day. If that's the key, then I've been holding it since Garmthrax.
His palm pressed against the cold stone, and Kenta let the flood of their stolen lives pour through him. Chains, screams, centuries of despair. The door blazed gold.
Destroy that door. Burn the seal if you have to. We cannot let these abominations walk free.
I need time. Garmthrax, all of you, hold them back. This is for every soul they buried.
We are your pack. Open the way. We will stand.
I spent my life as a bounty. Now I'll spend it buying a future. For me, for us, for everyone they locked away.
Thresh's tail swept a wave of soldiers. Mira's illusion split the ranks. Kale's trident struck like lightning. Garmthrax was a hurricane of fang and shadow. Kenta blocked out the war. His world shrank to the ancient lock, golden fractures, spiderwebbing outward, the weight of 500 years beginning to crack. The vault door exploded inward, a silent shockwave of light and dust. Golden chains fell away like dead vines. For a long moment, nothing moved. Then silhouettes. Men, women, children in ancient garb stumbled out, blinking at the torchlight.
They're real. The people they sealed away are alive. I am not too late.
That's me, a man with 2 legs and no frill. I remember now, I used to walk like them.
Garmthrax's growl died in his throat. His red eyes followed a tall warrior with silver-streaked hair, who stared back with equal shock. Thresh's manticore body trembled. He watched an old woman in coral-studded armor stumble out and fall to her knees, weeping. Mira's illusion flickered. For one heartbeat, a dark-haired young woman with violet eyes stood in the Shadow Cat's place. Then it vanished.
They're not abominations. They're just people. What have we been hunting?
You are safe now. The prison is broken. I am sorry it took so long.
A white-haired ancient stepped forward, her voice the first human sound in 5 centuries. She called him Liberator, and the word echoed through the cavern.
They're just people. But these people were sealed for a reason. Their knowledge could destroy the Empire.
Knowledge doesn't kill. Fear does. They were imprisoned out of fear, not justice.
The white-haired ancient stepped between them, her voice steady. They had never sought destruction, only to live.
There will be no more killing today. We leave this cavern together as free people.
I cannot condone this, but I cannot undo it. I must report this failure.
Hayato ordered his Marines to stand down, and one by one, rifles lowered.
You have the right to face the modern world, to decide your own fate.
The ancient woman told Hayato they would prove they were not a threat, seeking only a place to rebuild.
I will deliver that message, but I make no promises.
The Marines filed out, leaving the cavern in silence. Kenta's crew, still in beast forms, gathered round the liberated. The ancient elder stepped forward, her voice carrying the weight of centuries. They needed a bridge to the modern world, and asked Kenta to be that bridge.
Me? A failed pirate who can't even kill a fish? I am no leader.
Then Garmthrax moved, his voice for the first time, not in images but in human words.
You gave us back ourselves. Trust us to give you purpose.
He's never spoken before. None of them have. They've been waiting for this.
Kale nodded, trident raised. Mira's violet eyes held his. Thresh rumbled deep agreement.
I am no diplomat. But if you'll have me, I'll stand between you and the empires.
The elder placed a hand on his shoulder, and the cavern filled with a soft, hopeful light. In that moment, the rookie pirate became the ambassador of the lost. The Beast King had become a bridge between 2 ages. Days later, Kenta stood on a high balcony of the marine capital, the sunrise painting the sea gold. Behind him, the crew lay in easy silence, Garmthrax a great shadow, Kale sharpening his trident, Mira a pool of night, Thresh idly testing the railing's strength.
So, Ambassador, you are supposed to stop wars now? Good luck lecturing kingdoms with a lizard at your back.
I think they'll notice the wolf first.
Mira's tail flicked the back of his head, a reproach without words. Thresh rumbled a laugh like distant thunder.
We will remain as we are, for now, to remind them.
We're not just a crew. We're a reminder. Every peace talk will start with their shock and end with our story.
The real work was just beginning. Treaties, mistrust, 1,000 ancients to integrate. But for the first time, Kenta wasn't afraid.
I used to think being a pirate meant taking. Now I know it means holding on to people, to promises, to hope.
Together, they watched the sun climb, a pack bound by more than blood. In the marine capital's public square, a soldier tore down the old wanted poster. A new notice took its place. The same young face, but the yellow tag now read, Ambassador. Beside the ambassador's image, the artist had drawn his crew, both as they were and as they had been. Garmthrax's human form, a tall warrior with silver-streaked hair, stood proud beside his wolf self. Kale's true self, a young man with freckled green scales on his cheeks only, clutching a trident of driftwood. Mira unveiled a dark-eyed woman wrapped in shadow cloth, still watching from the edge. Thresh as a broad-backed elder with coral piercings, her manticore form swimming beside her. The full poster bore a simple caption beneath. They were never monsters, they were the first victims. It was seen by sailors, nobles, and kings, and slowly, the seas began to listen. And so, the rookie who couldn't kill became the peace the world forgot. Manga presents. He befriends the Sea King. Everyone fears and builds a crew of top bounty sea beasts. Kenta, a pirate who refused to kill, and instead gave life back to an entire civilization, proving mercy is the greatest strength. Garmthrax, the SS Bounty Sea King, the first to see the man within the beast, and the first to call him Pack. Kale Reefstrider, an A Bounty Lizard Man who found his freedom in the trust of a human with a heart too big for the sea. Mira Stormveil, the Shadow Cat who tested his soul and found it worthy of her loyalty. Thresh, the manticore shark whose rage was silenced by a knife and a promise. Captain Hayato, the Marine who would have burned the vault, but chose to report a failure instead. Elder Cirrus, the ancient hermit who guarded the truth, and at last saw the chains break. Thank you for watching. But deep beneath the celebrating waves, not all shackles had broken. One fragment of the prison seal endured, a promise once forgotten. Soon, written and illustrated by Manga Dub Team. Voice cast: Kenta, Garmthrax, Kale Reefstrider, Mira Stormveil, Thresh, Captain Hayato, Elder Cirrus.